Welcome back, everybody. We are on part 4, and it's time for the mailbag questions that you guys had sent in for this week. There were only 2 questions. One of them from Syed Hasan Askari. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's essentially asking us what's going on with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Why hasn't it been on TV since Night of Champions? Fuck if I know. It's a stupid idea that they're doing this. I don't like it at all. I think it's dumb that Brock Lesnar's not on TV. I think it's lame that he's not defending the title. I think if the rumors are true that he's not going to defend it pretty much until Royal Rumble or WrestleMania or something like that, then what the fuck is the point in all these pay-per-views, and what's the point of him being the champion? Because the only way that you can have the whole WrestleMania thing really matter is if he spends the next couple of months beating the fuck out of people. And if he's not beating the piss out of people left and right to where it seems like nobody can beat him, then it's not going to matter when somebody beats him because he'll only have beaten John Cena. So I'm assuming WWE signed some kind of a shitty deal with Lesnar and their hands are tied. They couldn't get him for Hell in a Cell. And they figure, you know what? If we can't get him for one of these pay-per-views for the next few months, Hell in a Cell will take the hit. And we'll keep him for Survivor Series and onward. But I'm going to be pissed if he does not show up for every single pay-per-view leading up to WrestleMania. Hell in a Cell, it's already out there. He's not going to do it. We need him for Survivor Series. We need him for TLC. We need him for Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania. He can go fuck off after that, as far as I'm concerned. But every one of them they need. And if their plan was to do this, they're dumb. What do you guys think?
If this was go.
Yeah, you need to start asking us individually.
Come on. We've done this 4 times this episode now. Come on.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm perfectly fine with him being off my television. He does not need to be there every week. He doesn't need to even be there every pay-per-view. You don't need a title match for your pay-per-view. To be quite honest, we didn't have it back in the day all the time, and it worked out just fine. If you build up your fucking titles, then no one will give a shit. Having Brock Lesnar appear less is better as far as his impact on the show goes. If he starts turning up every week, people stop caring. And they've already missed the boat as far as what he does at pay-per-views by having John Cena look competitive against him. So, I suppose taking him off TV for a while is fine with me. Let him kind of reset and then come back looking more dominant again. Like Tony, I think there's particular pay-per-views the title needs to be back for. And that is, I don't even think he needs to be back for Royal Rumble, but definitely by Elimination Chamber. Because what are they going to do for Elimination Chamber without the title? You can't do the number 1 contender because the number 1 contender is established in the Royal Rumble. Unless you have 6 men get eliminated at the same time at the Rumble, that ain't going to work out, so...
6 men getting eliminated at the same time at the Rumble.
Yeah, that's the only way the Elimination Chamber makes sense without a title match. So it ain't gonna happen.
So you'd be fine with him not being at Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC, and Royal Rumble?
Yep, don't need him.
Really? All those pay-per-views? So he just he wins the title and then keeps it until he loses
No. But no. Before you say something, Wago, you got to realize this is WWE we're talking about here, who's being very bad at building up storylines for the past.
Okay, let me just get this point out. Okay, if Brock Lesnar is not there, you are going to see all the same fucking matches that you would normally see, except there isn't a belt there. Having that piece of leather does not make a fucking difference. It's a prop. John Cena's still going to face whoever he's going to face. Ambrose is still going to face whoever he's going to face. Same with every member on that roster. The only difference now is a piece of leather isn't on television.
I think it devalues it. I think it actually devalues him.
I don't, because I come from a world where I love watching MMA, and the title isn't defended every week because it doesn't need to be defended every week. Title's prestigious no matter what, as long as you build up those matches that do happen the right way.
Yeah, except MMA is a lot like boxing, where they rest, they fight, they take a few months off to recuperate, and then train again for the next fight. They wrestle every night, essentially, in the WWE. It's 2 completely different sports.
But Brock doesn't, because he's a prize fighter. That's the gimmick.
No, yeah.
That's the gimmick.
Shouldn't he just show up for the pay-per-views, though, and not show up on Raw? Isn't that a way to keep him at a limited date thing, but still actually showing up?
I'd be fine with that if they did it, but at the same time, I don't think it's an issue if he's not there or not.
No, except right now he's technically the face of the WWE and he's not showing up. I think that's the issue at hand. You have this guy as a champion, but he's not showing up for anything. Then what's the point of having the belt if the champ's not going to be there?
Hulk Hogan wasn't on every show. Shit, he wasn't on every pay-per-view either. You don't fucking need him. It's a piece of leather.
Except WWE needs it.
Okay, why does WWE need it?
WWE needs it because they're terrible at building up storylines. Any storyline they have revolves around the leather. Until they're in a situation where they don't need the belt, then I'm not going to trust them with coming up with stuff. I mean, they've butchered the John Cena, like Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose thing. They butchered so many stuff in the most recent years. What makes you think that they're not going to butcher this thing?
Okay. So if Brock Lesnar is there, how is him being there going to make the storylines any fucking better?
It gives people a reason to fucking tune in. What's the point of tuning in if you know that the guy who you're supposed to be tuning in to watch, the guy that you said brings in millions of fans, isn't going to be there?
And you know why he keeps bringing in millions of fans? Because he's not there on a fucking weekly basis, so he's special.
Except we don't know if the same people will show up every week, if he is there every week. He's not there every week. You don't know if they will tune in every week. I feel like they might not get everyone to tune in every week, but
how
I think
you
they'll still be able to get
Brock Lesnar is you pre-announce that he's going to be on a Raw. People show up. People are interested. But if you put him on every single Raw, people are going to stop giving a fuck. Like they stopped giving a fuck about Roman Reigns. Like they stopped giving a fuck about John Cena. Overexposure kills wrestlers.
Not that many people stopped giving a fuck about Daniel Bryan.
Actually, as he was getting into his title reign, the internet was turning on him. But since he got injured, everyone loves him again.
Oh, that's just because the internet's fucking stupid.
It's the internet.
That's how the internet works, though. Everyone was on Roman Reigns' dick, and now they're not on his dick anymore.
See, I think it's not an issue of we need Brock Lesnar popping up every week on Raw. I think it's just we need Brock Lesnar defending the title because if he is going to lose it at some point, it needs to have been a purpose. It's kind of like, if like
So him defeating The Undertaker and John Cena with ease is not purpose?
Not good enough.
Except he almost lost his John Cena. They built up that what if Seth Rollins didn't interfere in the match, could have John Cena won the title back. That was how they ended. That's how they...
Yeah, we've had two pay-per-views of absolute dominance where Brock Lesnar in total time has kicked the fuck out of John Cena for an hour of his life.
Except John Cena almost won that second match. And John Cena actually put up a fight. And they built up the reason why Brock Lesnar won was only because Seth Rollins interfered. That guy
still looks dominant as hell no matter how you look at it. He beat the streak and he beat the piss out of John.
Okay, but here's $1 million question. If he's not going to show up every week, then why the fuck did you give him the belt?
He doesn't need to show up every week. That's the fucking point.
Well, I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. Why do you think that the WWE title's been inactive? Do you think that he's going to come out soon or what? So leave those comments below. We have another question here from Mike McCormick. He says, I in no way mean to offend with this, but obviously you guys don't have a huge fan base, but what you do have is a smaller, really dedicated and involved fan base. That being said, do you prefer the way things are now, or would you rather have a bigger fan base of maybe hundreds of thousands? The bigger the better. I love having you guys leave those comments.
Is that the case? I know a fat bitch that might get off of you.
All right, I'll pass on that one. That's one of the only instances where the bigger isn't the better. But, if we could get the people that we have with our smaller fan base, if we could keep that kind of dedication, but increase those numbers, that's what we're going for. Smark Out Moment can't exist for too much longer without getting more people. It's a sad fact kind of a thing. We don't make enough money for me to keep doing this forever. But if you guys keep sending out those tweets and you keep, pushing us on the message boards that you're a part of, you keep telling your friends, you keep telling people to check out the podcast, that kind of stuff. If we keep growing in numbers, then more revenue will come in, and then we'll be able to do more stuff for you guys too. The best thing about doing the Smack Talk shows and the Monday Night Raw post shows and, answering the comments and all that kind of stuff is knowing that you guys are there to interact with us because, September, Actually, funny enough, I wasn't expecting this to happen. September was the third most viewed month in Smark Out Moment history. Number one was June, I think, maybe July. Now I'm forgetting which one's which. Number two was January, which Royal Rumble was always huge. I get a huge surge for Royal Rumble. It always dips down. February dips down even more for March, gets shot right back up with WrestleMania, that kind of a thing. But September ended up being pretty damn big. And the reason why is the pay-per-views. I mean, the pay-per-views draw more than anything else, which obviously, you know.
Do you know why they draw? Because they don't overexpose Brock Lesnar, Drew.
Brock Lesnar didn't show up for a while, and they were still putting up good numbers.
But if we had those same numbers, you know, as we did the best months that we've ever had, but we weren't interacting with you guys, it wouldn't be nearly as fun. So the goal is to get as many followers as possible. And in the grand scheme of things, you know, if we had, say, 100 people that were really, really, you know, leaving comments every week and really supporting the website, whatever like that, but we weren't getting the revenue, eventually it's going to cave. As opposed to if we had hundreds of thousands of people constantly clicking on the website, a lot of revenue coming in, but they're not really interacting a whole lot. I would rather get a group of about 30 people that were really interactive and hundreds of thousands of hits than to have a group of 50 people or even 100 people that were really interactive, but those are our only hits. So take that the way that you want to. As I said before, forever grateful for those guys that are supportive of our stuff, but we do need more hits. So in the grand scheme of things, I would much rather have that bigger fan base because that's the thing that's going to keep Smark Out Moment going. What do you guys think? Is it something where you are happy with the way that things are going right now? Or do you guys think like, man, why don't we just fucking get more people?
Man, I'm just like, man, I'm fine with whatever goes on, but as long as people are still tuning in, then I'm still doing stuff on here in Fanboys Anonymous on other stuff. So I look at it like that. As long as people are tuning in, then yeah, it's good. If more people tune in, then, you know, it's good. That means more people get to make fun of me for being Mr. Kata. I mean, fuck. I mean, that's the most over thing in the company right now. But yeah, you know, I'm completely fine where we're at. I know Tony's running a business of sorts here, a website, and he has to make money. So, and you know, as long as he is doing, as long as he keeps the site up, I'm still doing this. So, keep on tuning in, guys. Woohoo!
Fucking random Mickey Mouse.
I'm choking myself.
I'm choking on my drink. God, I'm sorry.
Your thoughts, Wego?
God, don't blow a Gomez.
You had one job.
All right. So as far as this goes, if it's a given that I definitely want a bigger audience, and it's not that I don't dislike performing for the small audience that we have. It's just the more recognition you get, the better. I'd love to not have a real job and be able to just make cash off running my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
So
that's like the dream job. That's like the easiest job ever. Because you don't have to put fucking effort into anything.
Okay, given the scenario where I can either I can make a living by giving my opinion, or having to go and work for some fat ass ghetto bitches that in the mall that want me to do this and that, I'm gonna take the running my mouth and giving my opinions every time. And that's fantastic that I get to interact with the awesome Piano Mans and Creepers Under Radar and everyone else that we have that tunes into all the shows.
Silent Winds of Doom!
Silent Winds of Doom, one of our newest ones, yeah. It's fantastic that we have, that we're small enough that I know these guys on a name basis, and we even have our own inside jokes together, and we're laughing at JD, the Bell, everything
Not
else.
Jeff.
Not Jeff.
No, we're not laughing at Jeff.
No, we're not laughing at Jeff.
It's not Joseph Joe or John. Yeah, it is fucking awesome that we have that with our small community. And I would miss giving that up for a larger audience because there's no way of keeping that. But I'd be lying if I didn't want to get a larger audience where I could make more money make any money, I should say, because fuck, I'm not making shit right now. On any on any of the fucking podcast formats that I'm on, it's just the way it is. But more support, the better, and we can all be running our mouths more regularly, better quality, and it'll be a lot more fun for you guys.
Yeah, see, that's also another thing. If more people tune in, people like Tony would have more, I don't know how to say, more confidence or like more. Fuck, what's the word where you?
He doesn't need any more fucking confidence. He's a dick.
No. If I don't know, I feel like if Tony was making more money, he'd do more things for people. Like he'd be more willing to.
Oh, here's the thing.
He works 24/7. Even though he works 24/7 now, he'd work 24/7, 25/8, 366 days during leap year type of thing.
If Tony had a shit ton more income, the shows would get better production wise.
Yeah, exactly.
We could fly Drew out, and he wouldn't have to perform from a bathroom. Everything would be so much better. So
right.
Even if someone tells you that they like what they're doing right now, I don't give a shit what they say. They always want to do bigger. They always want to do better, and that's what we're all striving for. And if you're not, then you shouldn't be here.
And spoiler alert of sorts, I'm looking into Patreon. I'm thinking about maybe setting one up for fanboys.
Man, I hated the Patriot. It was sucked.
Dude, just get to Patreon. Oh my god, I'd love bringing that joke back. I am looking at setting up a Patreon account for Fanboys Anonymous and another one for Smark Out Moment. For those who don't know what that is, it's essentially an ongoing Kickstarter where instead of just funding like one project, a Kickstarter for, we're making a documentary and you get funded for the documentary, you make it, the end. Or an album for your music career or whatever like that. Patreon is more so for ongoing projects like YouTube series and websites and stuff like that, where you can go like, look, how about you fund per episode kind of a thing, or per weekly content, or per monthly subscription, or like one of those kind of things. One of the only reasons why I haven't done it yet is I haven't figured out a reward system where, realistically I could kind of figure out a way to give back to whoever sends funds our way.
Well, let me throw some ideas out here. So for those that donate $10 kajillion, you get to have an hour Skype call with all your favorite hosts. For those that donate $7 kajillion, you'll actually get one of the dollars from the actual pile that Tony will be swimming in.
That's not all I'll be doing in it.
And if you donate $90 kajillion,
you could have a show.
You can have a show on the JD network, because that's what we'll change our name when we're big and popular.
I mean, fuck, JD's already the lead of the Monday Night Raw post show. I mean, fuck, he gets his own entrance music. None of us gets that. I mean, fuck.
But anyone that's interested in supporting, if you can come up with some cool ideas, put them in the fucking comments.
Definitely. Tell us what, things that, relative, keep it simple, because obviously it's not like, if the whole reason
what we're working with, we're not very intelligent.
If the whole point of this is we don't have enough money, we can't do anything that's money based. It'd be like, we can't send out, a free T-shirt every week or something like that. Or, we don't do CDs, so we can't send out CDs or anything like that. But I've been trying to think of ways to maybe do like shout out things, to do outros, to do special requests of different things, to do maybe, the frequent people get to make up their own segments if they have something that we haven't done in the past. And they're like, these fuckers never talk about this, or when's the last time you guys have done a Superstar Scores? Well, you know what? Maybe once a month we've got that one edition of the special feature where it's picked by you guys and we do a poll or something like that. I don't know. I mean, just tossing some random ideas out there. And it's even more confusing with Fanboys because Fanboys doesn't have that interaction that you guys bring to us. We don't have that strong enough fan base yet. So if you're a fan of Fanboys too, pay attention to that. And if you have any ideas of what we could do for those podcasts, like the review points and the fan tracks and all that kind of stuff, definitely leave those comments below. Tell us what you think. And again, to reiterate, thank you to the guys who do support us. And not just the guys, the girls too, because I'm sure that there's people out there. I know DWD is one of them, and the rest are, I'm drawing a blank about them. But but for those that are out there supporting us, we really, really appreciate that. Hopefully that number will grow more and more, and we will be able to do more and more with the website, with the different podcasts. We'll get to a point where we can fly JD out and do some live editions.
It wouldn't be JD from Pittsburgh. It'd be JD from where the hell Tony's out.
JD from right fucking here.
Hey guys, this is JD from right fucking here.
Right. Happy Monday to you guys.
Oh god, if I could fucking however belt. Here's the thing. Okay, if you guys donate enough money, we will fly JD out and I will however him on camera in front of his face with the bell.
He will bring the bell right up to his nose and just ding, ding. It'll happen. Hey, we're not.
Dang-a-lang-a-lang.
We're not all talk yet.
Ooh.
Plug the all talk
Yeah, we're just really shitty.
Really.
There you go. There's something that we could put up there for the Patreon account. If you donate a certain amount,
get my shitty pants.
Tony will stop making these dumb fucking jokes.
So these shitty puns.
Yeah, these shitty puns. Alrighty, so thank you to those who left those mailbag questions. Remember, next month we will be doing that again. I'm not 100% positive when we were going to be doing that because it all depends on the pay-per-view schedule, but one of the possible options will be the week before the predictions. So stay tuned. We will tell you more information about that over the next few weeks. And also stay tuned to the rest of this episode of Smack Talk because we still have the main event of the night, Call the Spot, coming up in part 5. We will see you there, everybody. Stay tuned.